goes through your mind? How does that motivate you?
I just use it. Like, I think about that game every day. Like, I always want to do better, and I just wake up every day with that goal of just going out there and being better so that when that scenario comes up this year, I can dominate it.
Coach Bolt says he put out the rotation and all that. How does that sort of clarify your role a little bit? I know you were sort of looking at being a starter maybe, and is that still a possibility midweek, or what does that sort of do for you when
As of right now, I don't really know what my role is for sure, but like whenever I get the ball, I know my job's to get outs, and that's all I'm gonna try to do.
What's maybe the approach or the challenge difference between being a starter and being a reliever?
Starter, you kind of know like your whole routine for that day and kind of know when you need to get hot. Reliever, it's kind of like get going. You better be hot at that time. So. Yeah.
Was it tough to be in that role where it's like the snap of a finger and you got to be ready to go?
At first last year it was, but now I kind of have that routine down, so it's pretty well ingrained in me now.
Coach Bolt's talked a lot about the depth of arms on this team. What have you seen in that regard? I know you've been in the program a couple of years, but just like, can you describe how deep or how many options you guys have?
Yeah, I think that all of our guys can throw at any time in the game. So, like even these freshmen come in there, and they have the most disgusting pitches I've seen. It's just like when I was in high school, I didn't have that kind of stuff, but now I loved having it here. So, yeah.
What has that made competition like these last few weeks, especially?
Well, it's been awesome. Like, as a pitcher, I always want your pitchers to dominate. So we're always cheering for those guys, watching them throw, and love putting up zeros, especially against this lineup.
How about this rotation that Coach Bolt mentioned? Shannon, Perry, what kind of tone do those guys set? What have you seen from some of those guys?
I think from pitch one, they're going to set the tone for that game. They know we're going to come at them and compete, so kind of sets the tone for the bullpen from then on. They come out of the game, we go in and we do the same thing.
Jake, what's the level of anxiousness to finally get started? It's probably been a long preseason, I would presume, for you guys.
Yeah, just ready to get after it again. Like, just want to play someone other than wearing red. So, just looking forward to it.
You guys feel good about where you're at?
Oh, yeah.
You're getting ready to head down south?
Yeah, looking forward to it and just feel prepared.
Why do you say that?
Practice is harder than the games. Make it more challenging, make you think more, and then when the game comes, just have fun.
You see your offense. I know you're a pitcher, but you see the offense. Is there anything that makes an impression on you about Nebraska's offense?
They all battle. There's no easy out in that lineup, especially like you start off with like Max Anderson, Bryce Matthews, those guys. They're not going to go down on 3 pitches, so you got to be ready to compete and throw your best stuff every time.
Jake, could you just touch on the level of competition you guys are going to see right out of the gate in Texas and how different that was than last season?
Yeah, last season we kind of just came out and we knew we were playing Big Ten teams, so this year it'd be fun to play someone else other than Big Ten schedule. So competition would be good, so looking forward to it.
How different a pitcher are you from last year? Are you throwing different pitches or different mentality or anything?
Same mentality. Go out there and just strike everybody out if I can. But I developed a changeup a lot more this year, so I have 3 pitch mix instead of fastball slider mostly. So looking forward to showing that off.